Good afternoon to those who listen. It's August 27th, 2026, 2 p.m. And you guys have so many comments in here. I'm going through them all. It's like, wow. So there's a lot of good information from a lot of people about a lot of things relating to what's been going on lately. We got Christian Schultz here saying, and there's others too that they're talking about the Rocky thing, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And Dolly the sheep too. Sylvester Stallone played Rocky, and he's 80 years old. And Sylvester Stallone and Dolly both appeared in a movie together, Rhinestone. So there's a lot of weird connections still going on. And there's the electroportation. Shocks. Now this might mean something for, wow, I hate to say this, but in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, they used the electrical shocks to introduce DNA into the cells, right? And to modify things in your cells. So thank you for this. This is interesting to say the least. And then we got that. You know, backwards, you get those numbers again. And here's what he said. The story centers around a young engaged couple whose car breaks down in the Rainier Castle. If you've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know, where they search for help. The castle is occupied by strangers in elaborate costumes holding a party. Then they meet the head of the house, Dr. Frank Infurther. Didn't they do like a time warp thing where they went back in time or something like that? So there's time travel, and of course that blah, 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 blah. But they create a living muscle man named Rocky. So ain't that weird? So then I put that in there too. But isn't there something I think I've seen somebody in the comments saying something with there's like a Sylvester in the Rocky Horror Picture Show too. So that's some weird stuff there, for sure. So thank you guys for all these comments. You know, there's so much that I don't know, obviously, and I'm kind of just winging it here, you know. But there's a few more things. Somebody else brought out something from Legend from 1985, and this. So I watched that clip. That's kind of freaky. We got this post here. If you look up all these numbers, it's weird. So Dolly passed on 8/25. And her name equals 8/25. It's a lot of weird stuff. What else? There was something else with this. Hold on. She supposedly was born during a storm named Dolly. And now we got a storm that just formed into a tropical storm, which I'm going to say that I've got a weird feeling that it's going to turn into a hurricane. And that happened. So, and then we got so the next storm, whether it's a tropical storm or if it goes into a hurricane or not, they named it Dolly. Isn't that weird? On the same day that she passed. So that's kind of weird, strange stuff. I mean, there's so many weird things. There's so many coincidences that it can't be a coincidence. And then this for Steve Fletcher 222 put out a video, and I'm going to put out another video about that in a little while. But this is something too. So I'll kind of let you read this. It could be huge. The moon will be turned into blood. So that's tonight. It's going to be a blood moon. This is kind of weird stuff too. So thank you guys for all these comments showing all these other weird stuff that's going on. There is a lot of weird stuff going on. And, you know, we need to be watching. We need to be alert. You know, Jesus is coming soon, and these are some of the signs. The moon will be turned into blood while the moon is in Aquarius, the constellation of water, and moon at his side. Jesus was pierced on his side when water and blood came out. Moon will be blood. Aquarius is a water sign. And then Jesus equals 906, but you know, you take out the 0, 96. And the Holy Spirit, the moon will be 96% covered in blood. So it's a partial lunar eclipse but we're seeing 96% of it. And then here's where the moon is going to be in the constellations of Aquarius tonight. So, does anybody else think it's very strange how we've had so many eclipses? Didn't it seem like before, I don't know, 2013 and before that, didn't it seem like there wasn't very many eclipses just here and there? Now it seems like they're all the time. It's very strange to me, and some of the eclipses, we're supposed to know, the people that study this stuff, and we know about eclipses way in advance, so we could say, oh, there's going to be eclipse, blah 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 blah. But then there seems to be all these eclipses that just they never supposedly knew about, and that just are popping up. So again, that might be fake ones too. So I've done that in the past where some of these eclipses could have been faked. I think 2017's the one that went across America and then formed the X. But the first one, I think that was fake. It was just so weird. I don't know. So that's another thing there. So I'm doing a little video on the Steve Fletcher one. But just some weird things, and thank you guys again for all of your comments. I'm still going through them. There's so many. I've had so many views on these videos I've just done in the last 2 days. So I try to go through everyone's comments and respond back. I don't respond back to everybody, but I should at least give you a heart. So if you see a heart, you know that I've read it. And there's just so many comments. So I'm trying to go through them all, but be patient with me. If I don't respond back and it's something you think is important, respond with another comment, and I will. I don't see every single comment. Sometimes they get buried, and a lot of comments get held. So I had to approve a lot of them. Some of them I didn't approve because they weren't, we don't need no hate in here, and name calling and all of that and vulgar words. So please don't do that. Everybody's got opinions and beliefs. And if you don't believe in certain things, that, that's your right. But to attack other people, please don't do that. We're seeing these things. These things are in there. There's symbols, symbology, there's numbers. They use all this stuff. So it's not like it's not happening. There's, look at all the weird stuff. A lot of people say, and I have a friend too, oh, you're just looking into this, you're just seeing what you want to see and blah, blah, blah. No, it's there. It's there. So, yeah. I guess that's all I want to say for this one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for liking and subscribing. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We got a lot of new subs in here, so just want to say thank you for all the new subs, and God bless you, everybody, and just know that I love each and every one of you. We're trying to uncover some of these secrets and the hidden messages, the predictive programming. These are signs. They have to show us what they're doing. But and lately, though, in the last few years, it's more in your face. But they hide them in TV shows and movies, and they hide that stuff in there. And that's their way of showing, oh, look, we showed everybody. And then everybody looks at the TV show or the movie and say, oh, it's just science fiction. It's just made up stuff, blah, blah, blah. But really, they're putting what their plans are in these predictive programming things. So it's not like it's nothing. It's all fiction. It is, but they're putting their plans in there. Look at Terminator. Look at They Live, 1984. Those are just a few of the movies that have actually, is coming true. That has and is still coming true. Terminator, we got, Skynet, Starlink. There's so many things it would take forever to go through, but you guys know. All right. God bless.